Take the flyer home after the show. It includes a 50% off coupon.
Woohoo! Barry! I've been waiting for so long!
Last time, the story followed me, the brave crow girl who crossed time, endured countless hardships to return to Ida from 1,000 years in the future after a long search. Today, Barry finally...
This looks so fun. I didn't expect Aesperia to have a talent show. Sure, we've still got some...
To celebrate the Reaper's appearance and Hypnos Agency's 30th anniversary,
Death? Contract?
Barry will uncover the Reaper among you. Then have the Reaper...
Huh, look at you all frightened. Still being a little brat, huh? This magician really knows their stuff.
Let me see. Found you, Reaper.
Is she looking at us?
You two over there. Quit gawking. Yep.
Looks like she's talking about us. Well, when in Rome.
The two Reapers have taken the stage. Thank you, Miss Reaper.
Me? I'm Shirley. The box is all good.
Great. And another Reaper. What's your...
I'm the acting Archon.
Is the chainsaw ready?
Without a doubt.
When Barry lies down in the box, don't hesitate.
Okay.
Can Barry, the magician who's performed countless miracles, escape?
Woo!
All right. Barry has been locked in the Reaper's cage. Everyone, let's count down
3!
Reaper, what are you waiting for? Give me my sweetest release.
All right, I'll get to work.
Ah! It hurts!
Huh? Wait a minute. Did I actually...
Ow, 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 ow! As it... Kiddos, line up to pick up a flyer. Hey, but...
Huh?
Do you... Darn it! Not a single flyer was...
You really went all out, didn't you? I'm sure everyone on Astra heard you screaming.
What do you know? I really was hacked by a chainsaw. Who knows what these little brats are thinking?
Hypnos Agency, second customer, half off? Isn't the Hypnos Agency the funeral home? So, this is a funeral home ad? Who thought it'd be a good idea to use a magic show to lure kids into a second customer?
That's the Reaper for you. Way smarter than my master, who can't even see how brilliant...
Is the Hypnos Agency actually trustworthy? Authorizer. All right.
What did you say?
I know, handling so many ashes and relics in just a few days is asking a bit much.
Fantastic! Mr. O'Reilly is... Aside from Mr. O'Reilly, you're the ones with the strongest smell of death I've encountered in Ida.
What on earth is she She still hasn't come out of character. You mean, like Brevi?
I'm still an apprentice, so I can't take on any jobs by myself. Please, follow me. Why are you hesitating at the door?
Miss...
Hi, Yako. How have you been lately? What brings you here?
No, I don't need anything. I came to thank you.
A funeral service? Well...
Not a big deal. I'm a professional mortician. No matter who the deceased were, I forgot to congratulate you earlier. Now that...
Congratulations.
Is it not obvious? The dead are gone. May they rest in peace.
Be grateful for. You...
Shouldn't you be happy? His suffering is over and yours is too. If you weren't...
Where on earth has...
No need to thank me.
Stop making fun. Even if he was in pain, you're just messing with me, aren't you? You know my dad... He was my dad, my only family. You really expect me to be happy right now? That day, when you helped him with his mortuary makeup and slowly, after he left, I miss him so much. I really thought that since you had seen him as he used to, you're just cold-blooded and heartless. You don't understand.
What do you mean, don't understand? Watching someone you were once so... Now that your father has freed himself from those heavy shackles and found the peace so many...
Huh?
What on earth is this mortician saying to...
What kind of place is the Hypnos Agency?
Oh, you fool!
Master, are...
Sorry, kid. My idiot apprentice is missing a screw. Oh, you idiot.
So this is the Hypnos Agency.
I'm John O'Reilly, owner of Hypnos Agency. Too. Since you're still in mourning, if there's anything you...
I do need help.
They're all dressed in such outlandish clothes. O'Reilly.
Master, are you all right? When you...
Barry, what are you mumbling about?
Why should I apologize?
How dare you talk back? You idiot! Are you trying to...
Let the deceased depart with dignity.
Let the dead depart with dignity. Fine. You man...
Don't have to be
What did you say?
Mr. O'Reilly.
No, it's fine, Mr. O'Reilly.
This child seems much more mature than they look.
Yeah.
That kid's got real backbone, huh? The customer was so angry they called us the word.
Why is this happening?
As for you two, I'm sorry.
Mr. Franz sent us here.
Oh,
You don't know? I thought Mr. Franz had already...
What do you think, Mr. O'Reilly? Miss...
Kylo? You guys just got back from...
Not yet. There's still a lot of foundational work just getting underway. But after a while,
I have some business to attend to. Archon?
What?
Mr. O'Reilly, we appreciate your kindness, but Hykros has already said they will cover all the
I said we won't take it, and I mean it. You two from a...
You're from Kylo?
You mentioned Kylo earlier.
Oh, it was all misfortune. Before the cataclysm, to find my sister, my parents took me on their deathbeds. My parents made me swear to find my... To be honest, I've spent most of my life traveling through a...
May I ask what your sister's name is? As the acting Archon, I might be able to assist you.
Thank you so much. Her name is Lola. Lola O'Reilly.
Mr. O'Reilly!
Appreciate it.
Authorize her.
Mr. O'Reilly, I think we might know the person you're looking for. She has...
Are you?
I'm positive.
I was prepared for this, real... Carrot.
Of course. If you want to see her, I can contact her right now.
No, business first. Even though the buried are unclaimed and may have no friends or family left.
No problem. I actually have a few places to go, so I'll stop by and visit some...
In that case, there's no time to waste, Mr. O'Reilly.
Wait a minute. Listen, Barry. You're barred from taking part in any other
If we're going to Astra, Yako's home is there too. Reaper, let's go together.
Dias, this box is really
No need.
but
But what? Or are you just...
I was just worried you might hurt your back.
Hey, old man Dias, I saw everything.
My crazy...
Authorizer, Shirley, long time no see. Sorry. I got held up earlier. I didn't expect to run into you here. I thought you'd... She's way too mischievous to sit still, and I'm busy Her mom. Linces really is determined, isn't...
Now that Hilda's here, we can skip...
Right. Hilda, I want to invite everyone from Bangus to the collective funeral for the victims from us. The funeral will be held near Bangus, jointly organized by Hykros and... Attending is of course no problem. It's just, I remember Mr. O'Reilly hasn't been in good...
I really want to take over, but my master...
Good. If we let that insolent girl handle everything, O'Reilly...
Grandpa Dias, hometown.
That's right, Dias, little bro. If you ever want to stop by...
Did I just hear that right? Very... You've just met her. You'll get used to it. She's a 200-year-old crow witch, ferryman of the dead.
Nah, you ask me. Today's youth...
Looks like Barry doesn't have the best reputation around here. They're really just trivial matters. Barry's a pretty scatterbrained? Pretty much. I thought her stories were mainly to entertain kids with magic, especially Grandpa Dias. He's the most sensitive. I got so caught up chatting with you. You go on and take care of that. All right, I'm off. We'll definitely...
I just saw Yako heading toward the riverbank. Sensible kids tug at your heart. Yako always keeps...
I understand, Eureka. Mr. Collins has helped the shelter before.
Celine, we're back.
Why'd you both come back without...
Now that's what I call a surprise.
If you'd given me a heads up, I could have made time to properly host you.
Wait a second, Celine.
You've got a keen ear. That poor...
He's buried by the Hypnos Agency?
Well. The Archon...
Actually...
Don't worry, we'll definitely be there. The specific time and place are set. As for Yako, it's Barry again.
Looks like Barry is quite the
You have no idea. Today, she's handing out funeral promotion flyers to kids, and after all these great deeds, a blessed...
Mr. O'Reilly's supposed to be a reliable mortician.
That's unfair to O'Reilly. He's been a mortician in Aesperia for years, and Barry...
So, does Mr.
Not many people want to be a mortician, dealing with corpses every day. Not...
Like what?
Aberrant embalming.
Like Yako's...
Yes. People have always avoided aberrant corpses. O'Reilly has been searching for an apprentice for over a decade, but those who came either ran away. Despite her quirks and odd things she says, she's truly excellent at embalming. Don't be fooled. Mr. O'Reilly may yell at her, but that precious apprentice can't be
Willing to lay aberrants to rest. Could Barry and Yako possibly be orphans too? Their parents...
I don't really know. I've only heard that once O'Reilly went out to the wasteland outside Bangus, just as O'Reilly was preparing the body, he noticed a little girl in a black dress.
Celine.
Indeed, that was her. I heard Barry watch the entire embalming.
I bet Mr. O'Reilly never expected to end up with such a...
Barry can be a bit unreliable, but she always does whatever Mr.
After staying in Aesperia so long, even with the most advanced suppressors, who knows when someone might. But I feel like this customer complaint is different. Mr. O'Reilly said that if Barry can't resolve it, she won't be able to.
Is it really that serious? We need. Why do the hyenas always pick?
Celine, go focus on your work. We're more familiar with Yako's situation.
Then I'll leave you to it.
That should be the riverbank Celine mentioned. The one Yako.
Hey, Yako, try this seaweed. Not a fan, huh? No worries. Want me to...
Is she trying to cheer Yako?
Hey, don't go, Yako.
Hey, isn't that Yako? What are you? Oh, wait. Yako's dad turned into a monster.
You're all wrong!
They're just two.
You little brats.
Who are you? Wait a second. I know her. She's the one performing tricks. What's there to be scared of with magic tricks? Plus, you get some. Don't go over there. My mom said she's the Reaper's messenger.
Looks like I'm still a bit famous. You two, hold on to these
No!
It's done! How's that, Yako? My flyer... Why so quiet? Captivated by my charm? Since...
You went through all that trouble just to get...
Of course! If this isn't resolved, I won't be made full-time.
I thought it through.
Hey! Which two word?
Leave me.
Leave me alone?
Barry, at this rate, I think Celine's going to end up with an...
Oh, the Reaper! You're here!
You chased off those kids who were bullying Yako and protected him. That was good.
Something else.
He just needs time to mourn.
My master did say the bereaved need time to grieve. So there's always...
That's just the beginning of mourning, not the end. It's a feeling...
Why can't you just tell me what I can do to help Yako's mourning?
Looks like Mr. O'Reilly was right. Not understanding this feeling just shows how fortunate you are, Barry. If I could... Barry, just give Yako some time, all right? These things...
But I am in a...
Authorizer. Valkyrie wants to see us. The heirs of Ida? Perfect. I have a few things I want to discuss with her, too. Barry, we've got work to do, so let's head out. Don't bother Yako.
If Scarl were to die in front of me, fine. Since I can't resolve the customer complaint right now, and my master, my dear Reaper, I'll bring you back to Lockheart. Ow! Why does it still hurt? Even though the death contract failed, at least I've ruled out one wrong option. If that person isn't the Reaper, then it must be Shirley, right? I need to find a way to separate them so I can verify whether Shirley is the Reaper.
Weird.
Why is no one here?
Lurking in the sewers with those stinky old rats. There could even be a great white shark. It's a rare date. How could Salady...
Salady? Wait, that wasn't...
Bingo! Just as I thought. Surely not only...
Salady. That angel of clemency who has been chatting with me about Shirley?
Oh, hey babe. We finally meet.
So, she really did harass you on my account.
I thought she was just joking about it, but she's actually a...
Oh, come on. Stalking? That was clear.
Ew.
She thinks she's the best angel of clemency.
Oh, no. It's not a challenge. It's an...
So everything in the chat logs is true. That's a problem. She's been harassing you.
I thought you already had too much to deal with in Kylo.
Your problems will never be...
Hey! You two are so back in Kylo. Frick told Salady to carry out a secret operation.
Looks like Salady won't rest until she gets a...
Quick! Let Salady...
Wait, you two.
It's too late to run now. Salady can... Ow. Ow.
Salady! She was so lively just a moment ago. Why did she change all of a sudden? Is she playing some...
Move aside, everyone!
Barry?
She's not doing so well.
Salady. It hurts. It really hurts. Patty. No.
Don't worry. Sleep well, Salady.
I didn't expect you to be able to heal like that. She does look a bit better, thanks to you showing up in time. Wait, what are you doing here?
This isn't the time to relax. I only eased her pain temporarily.
I remember Salady telling me she once had serious kidney disease. Could this be related?
The Angel of Clemency's transformation technology essentially uses Omnium to alter a person. So, her problem is probably more complicated.
I don't even know what you mean by Valkyrie or the Angel of Clem.
Why do you say that? Do you even know what's wrong with her?
I don't think she could have survived such severe organ failure. The tech that all...
How do you know the creation principles behind the Angel of Clemency?
Is this the creation principle behind the Angel of Clemency?
The specifics are complex, but broadly speaking, it involves using...
I don't know anything about your Omnium technology.
Have you seen any other Angels of Clemency?
We have many people like...
Lockhart?
It seems it's time for a proper introduction. My name is Barry. I'm from Lockheart, and I'm 216 years old. I've come to welcome the Reaper's prophesized return. Don't believe me? I'm telling the truth. About 1,000 years ago, the Reaper was cast from Lockheart. Countless people from Lockheart live in unending pain because of this divine punishment.
Death? Do you
As long as she lives, she will be haunted by this pain. Only death can bring... So,
Enough, Barry. Salady has just found some peace. She's fighting tooth and nail. I don't care how old you are, where you're from, or your myths. All I know is that there's someone right in front of me who's fighting to live, and you have no right to condemn her to death. At least right now, neither of us wants to give up.
Valkyrie has brought word. She's contacted Dr.
Then let's go. I also need to speak with Dr. Claire.
Thank goodness you took the right first aid measures in time.
So she's okay now?
All I can say is that her condition is stable for now, but her illness...
So what do we do now?
Let's keep her here for overnight observation. If she...
Doctor, I have...
Go ahead and ask whatever you...
Does Salady's current state have anything to...
Do you think the way you are now is related? I've spent most of my life studying Omnium technology, and what is certain is that the principles behind transforming...
What makes you say that?
Omnium can manipulate time and space. You can use special channels to travel between Aesperia and Kylo.
Freezing time?
That's only the surface level. More precisely, Omnium prevents...
Barry mentioned earlier that the Angel of Clemency keeps us forever.
That's not entirely wrong. During the Cataclysm, the aberration is unstable, so we need machinery-based modifications to control it.
But, Doctor, the spread of aberration is...
Some things are beyond my abilities now.
Doctor, you just said that the
Pretty much the same as you.
What does that mean?
You look like you're only in your teens or early 20s, but in reality, you're definitely older.
Doctor, what are you talking about?
How did you know that you and...
Haven't you heard those folk tales? Animals that live for hundreds of years can become... Humans can't recognize spirits, but spirits spot each other at a glance. After...
Are there many people like you in a...
There are quite a few in Hykros, but very few on land.
Brands? That...
The New Dawn.
Anyway, you haven't seen me because I'm not from...
Lockheart, huh? That was supposed to be...
Wait, Doctor, are you saying she's like you too?
We're not the same. Just similar. I come from Lockheart 1,000 years in the future.
1,000 years later, huh?
Doctor, do you actually believe her?
What's there to doubt?
1,000 years later, never aging, never dying, Lockheart? Do you act...
Isn't Omnium...
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but shouldn't there be some scientific evidence? Like body exam data or something?
Didn't I just say that? I'm the old crone, and she's... the old witch.
But...
Dr. Claire, I heard you helped my teammate, so
I'm only helping this poor child because I'm doing Shirley and...
Valkyrie is just here to see Salady. Don't worry, there won't...
All right. Then it's a...
I'm Barry.
Hey, Barry. It's not often I see someone in a mood like that.
What?
Long time no see, Nemesis. Have you found anything in Kylo?
Salady's condition has stabilized. The doctor wants to keep her under observation.
Her illness is incurable. Worrying about it won't...
Is it only her illness? Aren't all those granted the Angel of Clemency?
Suffering in return for great strength, though, right?
If I could be restored to normal, I'd give up this power in a heartbeat.
Is this why you've been refusing to use your own power? No wonder Salady hates you so much.
Is it really a good thing to trick a little girl into thinking that power...
Power certainly can't solve every problem, but that doesn't mean it can't solve anything. The Angel of Clemency is a fate we can't change. It's better to learn to accept it. If you're willing to make good use of your power, you and the Authorizer might have a smoother time and...
How could you possibly...
You are the Sage's magnum opus, the finest of his great... Don't you ever miss that fearless side of yourself when you were Nemesis? For example...
What happens between us is none of your business.
Getting promoted really changes things, doesn't it? Your tone's gotten a lot sharper. I guess from now...
The Angel of Clemency is nothing but the Sage's dark machination. Why do you
Since the Cataclysm, Ida has been full of people with tragic lot. Moreover, the Angel of Clemency gave her a second chance at life. A fortune many can...
Back then, I was merely a weapon driven by madness. Only capable...
Are you even afraid of the name that represented power? If it's painful for all of us to watch you waste the effort, think carefully about what kind of person you want to become.
No need for that.
You should know she envies you and gets incredibly jealous.
If I accept my fate as an Angel of Clemency, then she could be considered my teammate.
That's fortunate. From my view, there is much about her you should learn. Hykros is outdated, stuck before the cataclysm, unreliable.
What does the sage really...
Perhaps when I face him directly, I'll...
Still worried about Salady?
Yes. Salady still needs someone by her side. Can you go ask Barry what exactly is going on?
Of course. That situation matters to me.
That's my story.
I don't think you're truly immortal.
Just like your fellow people from
That's right. I look pretty much the same now as
What are you two talking about?
the doctor just told me her story. And
Perfect timing.
Lockheart used to be part of Ida, but everything changed on the day of the New Dawn. What's known to you as the Cataclysm. Those born before the New Dawn, like most people here, age and die.
You say you're from Lockheart 1,000 years from now. So Lockheart hasn't had a single...
Yes. According to our ancient legend, the New Dawn marks the divine grants life, calls upon the people.
What does that mean?
The divine grants life. Death is the end of... Over the past 1,000 years, Lockheart has seen steadily fewer...
So when they say the divine calls upon the people, does that mean the Reaper is summoning you?
Yes. The Reaper's realm is... The divine punishes sinners, means that those who stray from the god of death...
your immortality.
Your intuition is right. Though death has left...
Life is worse than...
No wonder you've always thought of death as a good thing.
Huh? You finally believe me?
You still haven't explained that last line. What?
The Reaper favors the kind and righteous, granting them divine favor, and so... I'm earnestly asking you to come with me to Lockheart.
First, explain what you mean by saying I could be the Reaper.
I wanted to test your power earlier, so I secretly swapped your prop for a real knife.
You did what? Huh? That trick, I almost killed you?
No, not even.
So does that mean I'm not the Reaper?
It's hard to say. Prophecies are always mysterious and convoluted. Plus, maybe you'll only get your powers back once you've returned to Lockheart. Or we might need to gather the death gems scattered across the continent first.
Is that what your prophecies say?
Not exactly.
All right. How much of what she's...
You expect me to follow her to Lockheart just because she told some mythical story? What if she's lying?
So I'm lying to you two now?
Doctor, that's not what I meant.
Then consider it my request. Go check out Lockheart. Maybe we can figure out exactly how the Angel of Clemency's modification...
Of course I want to help Shirley. Speaking of Elric, I'm willing to go to Lockheart, but you have to agree to...
Oh? The young...
Elric wants to meet you at the funeral to talk about the past.
What funeral?
Hypnos Agency has taken on the collective funeral arrangements for the...
Kylo.
Huh? So that means you and...
Maybe I should discuss it with Shirley a bit more first.
Then I'll take that as a yes from all of you. Once the funeral is over and...
Go.
Go?
Go! No matter what history lies behind the prophecy Barry told, it's clear she wants to. According to Dr. Claire, there are many similarities between the Angels of Clemency, herself, and the people.
Do you think a method to end immortality could be used to heal Salady? And maybe even you and the doctor?
Earlier, when the Icarus Legion was about to take us home,
I sort of remember.
well, I've thought about earlier. Valkyrie recommended that I think of.
Have you figured out the answer yet?
Not yet. But from what we're hearing about Lockhart, I've been quietly worried that each Angel of Clemency's life is for.
In 50 years, you'll probably still be the same, and the doctor might be too.
I'd be scared. If people I'm close to were gone, what would I do?
No matter what, the heirs of Ida have no right to criticize you for being forced to become the Angel of Clemency. So what you want to do sounds a lot like what Barry...
I don't even know if it'll make a difference now. But at least now, I'm sure of one thing. I want to figure this out.
I get it. No matter what you choose, I'll be right there by your side. You've always been the one...
Archon, the funeral site is nearly...
Looks like it's time to go. By the way, let's not...
Make sure you eat well, sleep well, exercise, and... Huh?
It's nothing. I was just reminded of something Grandma Lola used to say when... You're usually fearless, so why are you suddenly
It's all right, little...
It seems Carrot still needs a little more time to adjust.
Go on, Perry.
In conclusion, I firmly believe I have sufficiently secured the understanding of Gastiaco Coven.
Well done. And...
Ah, Mr. O'Reilly, that's too much.
I already looked into the complaint.
Mr. O'Reilly?
Right. It's thanks to you all.
Yes, Master.
What do you think? I'm getting on in years.
Hooray!
You fool.
Mr. O'Reilly?
Archon, Miss Shirley,
We should be the ones saying thank you.
That's not necessary.
Since everyone is working so hard, we can't just stand around. Mr. O'Reilly, let us know what we can help.
Well, all right then. Could you please bring... Barry, after you send out the invitations...
Got it, Master.
The setup is complete. If there's nothing else, go notify Barry to start the funeral.
Black feathers that glide across the...
Barry, I'm all set over here. Let's get started.
Please, esteemed guests, step forward.
Hello, everyone. I'm currently in Aesperia on Ida, streaming live for everyone. After 50 years, we Kylians are finally returning home. It is also the funeral held jointly by Ida's Hykros and Kylos' Apex for the victims of the space station. Today, we stand together, united in our vigil, only to mourn those we lost in the disaster and pay our respects. Well, the victims from Vera have also returned home, fallen leaves finally returning to their roots. Now, let us all observe a moment of silence for our loved ones, friends, and fellow citizens who perished in the disaster.
Master, it's time to get up. Master? Master?
Authorizer.
I remember you telling Barry that the moment of silence is only the beginning of mourning, not the end. At least, Antoria, those who entered hyperspace, and other defense force.
Do you think there's still a
I want to believe so.
Then let's go bring them back. The knowledge to activate the hyperspace.
Well, if we really want to find Antoria, we'll have to build the Tower of Fantasy first, reconnect all of Ida's lands, and then trigger a global origin resonance. The road ahead seems to be getting longer.
And let's take one step at a time.
What will happen to Kylo if we follow Barry to Lockhart?
It sounds like there's a lot for Plotty to handle. So
That's true, but we can't
can't you take some time off? The doctor said Lockhart used to be where she wanted to.
You mean I should tell Hykros I'm taking leave? Better yet, I'll sneak off with you to Lockhart to study the Angel of Clemency's healing techniques. And
Will that not...
You just reminded me of how you were when we first met.
Was I really that funny back then?
Back then, you were mischievous and adventurous. Whenever Zeke warned you not to...
So, do you want to join me?
Of course. But asking Hykros, we've helped him out so many times. It's about time he returns the favor. After all, he did say he came here to help me and Plotty take the blame. So what's...
And you go talk to Barry about the trip to Lockhart.
Why is it closed? Where did Barry go? Could something have happened? Let me go check around. Barry!
What are you doing here?
Mr. O'Reilly!
His health had been declining for a while. But my master spent his entire life conducting funerals and if I were the one who died, seeing all these tears. Long ago, my master had... From here, you can look out over all of Bangus Port.
Barry, I'm very sorry about Mr. O'Reilly's departure. If you need any help, just let me know.
Sad. How could that be?
If you keep it all bottled up.
I said I'm not sad, so I'm not
Just what?
I just feel a bit strange. I used to blame him for not understanding me. always...
Apologize?
I shouldn't have said his cooking was awful. Do you think Yako felt the same?
Yes. This is what grief...
So this is... Yako's dad passed away a few days ago.
It'll take a long time. I lost a friend about a year ago, and I still don't feel like I've fully moved on. It was my...
Isn't there some way I can feel...
Everyone has their own way of dealing with this. I choose to take on the responsibility.
But you said you still haven't moved on.
Maybe try Yako's way.
Have you...
Shirley once wanted to help me carry the burden, but I chose to avoid it back then. Wait, maybe I should try to open up.
Fine. Since these feelings won't be resolved, how's the funeral going?
Thank you for your agency's incredible help.
I'm really sorry. I promised I'd... As an immortal.
Don't say that. If O'Reilly saw today's funeral, he'd be proud. Thanks to your success today, I've got an even bigger task for you. Arranging the funerals for all 100...
But you have to bring them back to Lockhart first. Are you...
I didn't say that. I only said we need to hold a funeral,
Holding a funeral in a world full of immortals. What else could it be but the Reaper? Well, I'll just take that as you agreeing to come with me to Lockheart. Once I apologize to Yako and complete the final
My master's final arrangements are taken care of. Please come to the Hypnos Agency when you have a moment. Huh. Why are there so many people at the entrance?
I see. O'Reilly's will said he wanted a simple...
Yes, thank you for your understanding.
Is this the Hypnos Agency the flyer mentioned?
Absolutely. In a few days, I'll be
They say the more sensible a child is, the more they're cherished.
Child.
Well then, we'll be on our way.
Thank you. Finally done.
Yako? He's coming too? I thought you called me to talk...
Well, actually,
Huh?
Don't worry. I've already called him. I'll apologize right away. It's just...
Barry.
I'm sorry, Yako. I was wrong before.
Huh?
I know it's a bit late to say this, but I really mean it. Back then, I didn't understand anything at all. If you ever want to talk about your dad, I'm all...
Of course I would. I was really angry at you back then. Mr. O'Reilly was a really good person, and I know exactly how you feel right now. Also, I take back what I said. Only you can give the victims returning home. Barry, I don't think Mr. O'Reilly meant it that way.
This is... Experience the loss.